What's up, headbangers? Welcome to another episode of Heavy Metal 101 Reviews. We listen to a song we're not too familiar with and give our honest and unbiased opinion. And today we have the band Death and the song Pull the Plug, which is off their 1988 album Leprosy. Now, Death is an American metal band formed in 1984. They are among the most influential metal bands of all time and considered pioneers in the death metal genre. Digital Dream Door has Death listed as number 10 in the 100 greatest metal bands and Pull the Plug as number 37 in the 100 greatest metal songs. So, do you have any experience with the band Death?
Nothing with any depth. I've heard it in passing, but I've never, kind of gone out of my way. I know they are extremely influential, had a big impact on the genre and kind of pushing death metal forward. But I just, I don't know. I've never been a really big fan of the old death metal stuff.
Okay.
Not to say that I think it's bad. It doesn't resonate with me.
Okay. Well, yeah, I pretty much the same experience. I know I've heard snippets in passing, and I just never like sat down, listened closely, and paid attention. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, what do you got?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
The beginning
Uh,
kind of threw me off because of all the odd changes. It almost sounded like they were trying to take a bunch of different songs and put them together to make a song. Um, so the transitions were a little abrupt and off-putting, but about maybe a third of the way through, all the way to the end, was fantastic.
right. I agree. There was a lot of different things going on. Um, I really liked the music, all the music like in between the verses, the bridge, in between the chorus. Um, and by at first I wasn't digging the vocals, but by the end of the song, I kind of was used to them. And so yeah, I overall I thought it was better than I expected.
Yeah, a lot of talent in that band for sure.
Right.
This,
Then lyrically, I didn't expect it to be so literal. Like I from reading the lyrics, it's somebody on life support. Oh.
yeah. Usually death metal is kind of like fantasy in a way, but this was like true to life. You're used to having control, and now you're in a position where you have absolutely no control over your life at all, and it kind of takes you back to like One by Metallica.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
can't communicate, just like just kill me, just get it over with.
Right.
And I can imagine that's probably real for those people. You don't want to die, but at that point you're like, what's the point?
Right. And I don't know the history of any of the band members. Like if this is something that was near to them, like if they knew somebody that was on life support or whatever, or if they just said, I'm going to write a song about somebody on life support, or what would you, maybe they're all just bullshitting and said, would you want the plug pulled, something like that. But, I expected it to be more of a metaphor or a different sort of meaning, but it seems pretty straightforward that that's what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah. Chuck Schillinger died in what I think 2001. Memory serves me right. The singer, I
Okay.
guess, yeah, he had brain cancer and ended up going to the hospital and apparently died an hour after being released. I don't know, how true that is. The internet says it, so it must be true, right? But um, yeah. So
Yeah, definitely. You can see how they're influential and, like you said, very talented and a lot of stuff going on. There's a cool guitar solo in there, and
yeah, those
just
guitar solos
musically,
were legit.
yeah, musically sounded pretty really good. So, uh, really, overall, you can't complain too much, and glad we listened to it. You guys down below, let us know what other death songs we need to be checking out. What other type of pioneering death metal bands are out there that we should be checking out. And we'll see you next time. And until then, rock and roll.